Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well today. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning here in Honolulu. Hopefully there's no buzzing. The only thing I have is a flight radar that will not cooperate. Oh, there we go. Thank you, flight radar. That was Aloha Air Cargo coming in. 737-400 is coming in from Kailua Kona. The next one we have coming in on this runway here, 4 right, coming in from Hilo. Hawaiian Flight 101. 717. Somewhere over here. This is Kamaka Air. It's a Cessna Sky Carrier. Coming in on 8 left. So as you can see, we are down in the Lagoon parking lot today. We are still in the middle of Sentry Aloha, so we're we are trying to catch some more fighters. Good morning, H. Dot, Jen, Ron, good to see y'all here. Got a Brandon Rabbit in the house. Hello. We had I don't see Christine this morning. Hopefully I didn't make her mad yesterday. This Southwest here is Sir not appearing on my program because my flight radar just decided to die again. It's back. It's back. Kind of. I know it's Southwest 684, but it's not telling me anymore. That's funny, Jonathan. Hello, Sydney. I said something kind of snarky right when she commented yesterday, and I felt bad all day that I hope she didn't think I was being snarky to her. This is a parking lot, not the Indy 500. Jesus, people, I swear to God. Oh, there she is. Hello, Christine. I was very worried all day that I made you mad. And then, to top it all off, I tried to go back and look at the replay of the chat to see, and the chat replay wouldn't show up all day yesterday, so I was very paranoid that I said something snarky. Then you took it as towards you. It was just general snarkiness. It wasn't aimed at anybody in particular. Good morning, Andrew. Alan, good to see you both here. Maybe it's just the company. Seems to be a coincidence in the company. Morning, Keith. Good to see you. So we'll give you a little update on the fence. They're not as far along today as I thought they'd be. They're here very early today, though. Oh, there goes the windsock again. I took that down the other day. So they still have 1, 2, 3, looks like 3 or 4 poles to go before they reach that corner. So that's what we're really waiting for, is that little bit to be finished so we can figure out how high I need to lift the truck. Oh, thanks, Eham. Hope you're doing well this, evening for you, I guess. This is Northern Air Cargo coming in the other side. It's a 737. It's coming in from Lehue. Yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm some fence expert. Or anything, and then I know exactly how long fences should be taken to be built, but just from a layman's view, it seems like it's taking an awful long time. Next one in is Aloha Air Cargo, also coming in from Hilo. But I guess if you bid the job by the day, not by the job, not by the full job, you gotta use every day you tell them you're gonna use. Alright. We should have a couple of Queen departures today. I think there's 2 of them during our show. We'll have 2 A380 arrivals during our show. They'll come in on the other runway over there. We'll see them in the air, though, which I think is a very pretty shot anyway, with the mountains behind them. And hopefully we'll get some military action. Oh, thanks, Ian. Ooh, got the colors in there and everything. Look at that. Now that's fine commenting right there. That's top notch. So I did some measuring. So right now I have the camera you're looking at right now. This camera here is on a. That's as wide as it'll go. Oh, that's as wide as it'll go? Really? Wow. Something's going screwy with that. That's not right. Huh? No, I guess that's as wide as it'll go. Huh. Anyway, so this camera you're looking at here is literally right at my eye level. So if you're looking out at this shot, this is pretty much exactly what I'm seeing. It's the lens is level with my eye. So you can see, if you zoom in just a hair, you can see that top rung of the fence right there, the new fence, is right even with the dirt. So when the So I think we're going to have to go up a little bit because of that bob wire. But I don't think, the good news is I don't think we're going to have to go up as high as I thought. So I was envisioning I was going to have to get to go up 4 feet or so, but I think we're only going to have to go up about a foot, hopefully. As soon as they finish that fence, we'll know for sure. Black Cat, what is the most common airlines that come through this airport? Well, the most common airplane that you're going to see is definitely the 717. Generally because there's, I think, 17 of them, and they all come here at one time or another. They're all flown by Hawaiian. And I would have to think Hawaiian has the most flights out of here. It would be odd if they didn't. The next one would probably be a tie between United and Delta. They both, United and Delta both have a lot of flights here. Mainland carriers, I think American is a distant fourth, maybe even behind Alaska. Alaska has a lot of flights here too as well now. But I would say it's Hawaiian, United, Delta, Alaska, and then American, just off the top of my head. And those are the main carriers. We see a lot of cargo flights in and out of here that go a lot, like Northern Air Cargo and Aloha Cargo. They'll come in and out of here multiple times a day, so I don't know if they really count. But besides the 717, I still think it's the 330 is the next most common, and then maybe the Dreamliner, maybe, because a lot of the Dreamliner or 777 maybe would be next, I would assume, because a lot of the Asia and New Zealand and Qantas and American all fly Dreamliners. Japan Air, but then United and American fly the 777s with, yeah, so somewhere in there. That's just off the top of my head. Hello, David. How are you? Hello, Rainbow Love. Yeah, lots of 737s nowadays. They make a good point because the more and more of even the mainland flights nowadays are turning into 737s, which is very disappointing. Oh, I forgot about Southwest. I completely forgot about Southwest. Southwest has to be in the mix somewhere. How could I forget about Southwest? We have a United 777 that looks like it's heading this way. It is heading off to, come on, flight radar. Yeah, my flight radar is being very dumb today. Ah, SFO. Oh. Now the one security guard's mad that someone took his spot. Dun dun dun. Another security guard swooped in and took the cone spot. I'm gonna have to reboot this tablet, I think. I'm gonna have to reboot this tablet. It is. Something's very pokey with it today. Alright, so we have I believe a 717 coming in here. I would tell you what it is, but my tablet is rebooting. There it is right there. Yeah, exactly. Do not feed the fence worker. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention, 717. Which one did that have? I don't know if that one had eyebrows or not. Let's find out. Oh, tablet's still starting. I am not having any luck with flight radar today. See if it works on the phone. Oh, it works a little better on the phone. Okay, that was 495, and that did not have eyebrows. Which? Oh, you're asking which one? Oh, I see what you're saying. Which one do I prefer? I kind of like the eyebrow ones. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta watch what I say about the fence company. I don't want them suing me for defamation. Maybe I can offer them a sponsorship. Flight radar server is not responding. Unable to reach server. Is anybody else having problems with flight radar this morning? Is it just me? I keep getting the red band of death across the thing that says unable to connect. Server is not responding. Yeah, I'll bribe them. Offensive, yes. It's probably just my tablet. I'm giving up on the tablet. I'm giving up on the tablet. We're going to go straight phone today. Alright, that seems to be better. Maybe. Alright, we're going straight phone today. I don't think they're making tea out here, Keith. I don't think the drink of choice. The drink of choice probably over there is water and the white monster. I bet the white monster is a very big player with the fence community. The guys in neon yellow shirts. They always seem to be buying the white monster at the convenience store when I see them. I see Zip Air out there, but okay, this is fun. I have to everything is look at this. So this is my where are we at here? Truck cam. This is my phone. So I switched over to the phone as opposed to the tablet because the tablet was giving me problems. Can anybody tell me what's wrong with this picture? I'll give you a second. It's so everything's not working for me today on Flight Radar. I guess maybe we'll try Flight Aware today. Hello, Jane. Good to see you. Yeah, so my Flight Radar is showing me the Zip Air flight, but the picture is of the United we just saw leave. No, it's the Google foldable phone. So it's the Google 9 Fold. Yeah, who knew, Lars, that Zip Air was flying United planes now? I guess breaking a bit of news here. Kath, are they getting worse or are they getting better? I'm on the fence about that. Alright, so we're going to see if we can take the ones going out behind me while we wait on the heavies to come over here. The next one out on the other runway is Hawaiian Flight 142. It's a 717 heading off to Hilo. Ah, yes, Bill. So we're going to see if we can get that over my head without getting my hair in the shot. Alright, that's zoom. That's backwards. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Oh, I got the hair in the shot. must be going to Lehui. He's turning all the way back this way. Let's see where he's going. Oh no, he's going to Hilo. So he must still turn it really far. Oh, now he's turning back. Do 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 do. Do do do. Oh no, I've lost Brandon. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, Mark, I like using that one, but it doesn't. It has some more planes, especially the military stuff, but it doesn't show me quickly the flight schedule information. With some of the other ones, like Flight Radar and Plane Finder, you just click on it and it tells you where they're coming from, where they're going, what time they're supposed to be there, all just one click. When I use ADBS Exchange, ADSB Exchange, you click on it and then I think you have to click twice. I don't know if it even tells you. I thought it had a place to tell you. So usually what I do is I flip between the two. Oh, now something went wrong. We could be off. We couldn't load the data. It's even doing it on my phone. That's even on my phone. Flight Radar don't like me today. My Zip Air has the correct picture now. It's right over Koalina, so it'll be here in just a minute. I don't think so, Jen. Friday's not usually a day I'm going to do, and I was actually going to get into that a minute. We're actually going to not do a Thursday one either. Usually I have one scheduled for Thursday, but something came up with work on Thursday, so I don't think I'll be doing one Friday. Well, I'm pretty sure I won't be doing one Friday, unfortunately. And Thursday we're going to have to move because something came up at my day job. We're going to have to move Thursday's show to Wednesday. So we're going to do a show tomorrow, but we're not going to do a show on Thursday, unfortunately. So something came up where I have to be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning, and that would make a very, very short show. So we're going to do Wednesday instead. Hello, Mason. Good to see you. Are you flying out or are you off that day, Jen? Hello, Peter. Good to see you. I think I see Zip Air now, so we'll try to see if we can find it over there. Okay, go a little wider. It's over that thing there. There it is. Oh, bummer, Jen. Well, enjoy your day off. Thanks, David. See where that one is. Yeah, that one. First one is due at 7:57, so we're just about an hour, or sorry, half an hour out. We have a we do have a FedEx lit up, heading off to Sydney, and we have a FedEx coming in. We also have an Atlas Air 747. That's it's the I think it's the passenger version. It's the 747-400. I think it's the passenger version. It's heading off to Scubic Bay. That's a new one on me. I don't think I've ever seen a departure heading to Scubic Bay from here. In fact, I really don't even have any idea where that is. Is that in Canada? Sounds like a very Canada name. I have no idea. I'm using my phone for the flight radar, else I'd look it up. Hello, Sherry. Philippines. All right. Thank you very much, Rail Productions. Centex. Alright, so the next one we're going to have in here is a Hawaiian coming in from Kailua Kona. Oh, okay. Learn something new every day. Thank you, Douglas. Oh, yeah, sub base. Interesting. The only U.S. sub base I know over there now is Guam. Alright, so we should be having... Oh, there it is. I see it now. Let's see if we can get it as it's turning. I like this shot. Let's see. It is above and to the right. There it is. Alright, that 747 is moving. I'm assuming it's coming down here. But after last Saturday, I make no assumptions anymore. They can put them anywhere they want them. Well, while it's coming down here, I really need to get... I need to get my hat. I'll be right back. Much better. Oh, interesting, Jen. I bet you were probably about 30,000 feet underneath it. That thing is, oh, that thing was crazy high. So we just had like 10 minutes ago, this was all nice and clean and no rain. Now we got rain over there. Oh, okay. Thanks, Bill. Thanks for the info. That FedEx we saw a little bit ago is going to go all the way around and go to 8 left, it looks like. We do have a Sky Courier coming in. It's Lanai Air. That should be on this runway. It looks like it's it's weird. It looks like it just did a touch and go in Lanai and then came back because it lists Lanai, but it's coming back. And it looks like it might have did a touch and go on the runway. Interesting. I think Rainbow Loves needs her Gin Koba this morning. I think the one you're thinking about is Instagram. Jason, I don't think so. I checked the weather. Here's that Sky Courier. I checked the weather last night, and it looks like at least for the next week it's east northeast winds. So I would imagine we're going to be in normal operations all through at least the 7-day forecast I saw. So this is the one that was listed as destination as Lanai. It looked like it went over there and did a touch and go and came back. Six hours out, huh? I don't know. We're not gonna make that one today. Eham. 6 hours is a long time. Yeah, Bill. I should be seeing that Atlas any second now over there. Oh, we got a nice little rainbow. Oh, there's the Atlas. See if we can get the rainbow in as well. There's the rainbow. No, unfortunately, Eham, I don't have any. I don't have any information on those. So we're waiting for the Queen to end up in jail over here. Should come right around that corner. There she is. The Queen is in jail now. Ah, the brand new Cessna Sky Courier from FedEx is lit up. I was driving out of here a couple nights ago after checking out the fence, and I noticed there was a brand spanking new FedEx Sky Courier sitting on the ramp over there. So it's lit up right now. Hopefully we'll see that one today. Good morning, David. How are you? Our good friend David Zeising is coming with 5 reverse ops memberships. Thank you very much. Extremely generous of you. Looks like Tracy, Luke, Skating Banana, CPA, and John were the recipients of that. So please join me in thanking David. Thanks again, David. So I know we have quite a few new faces in the crowd today, so let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Patrick. The channel's Reverse Ops. We're an aviation and fence building channel based out of Honolulu, Hawaii. Our home airport is Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. That's where we're at right now. It's named after the late senator from the state and territory of Hawaii. It's located on the southern shore of the island of Oahu, about 4 or 5 miles west of downtown Honolulu. It's on the eastern end of the Hawaii archipelago, somewhere in the middle of the vast Pacific, about 6 hours from anywhere. We do 3 shows usually here a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. This week I had something come up at my main job, my day job, and I'm going to have to move Thursday's show to Wednesday. So we're going to have an unexpected show tomorrow, and we're not going to have a show on Thursday, unfortunately, but we'll try to make up for that tomorrow. And then we'll be back out here on Saturday. If you're enjoying yourself, there's a bunch of ways you can help the channel out. The easiest way that doesn't really cost you anything is just to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I do appreciate you sitting through the ads, because the ads pay for the internet that brings this to you. So if it wasn't for the ads, I'd be sitting here talking to myself in a parking lot. So thank you for all that. If you'd like to go a little further, we do have some membership levels available, starting at just $1.99. We also have a merch shop with t-shirts, hats, hoodies, coffee mugs, stickers, magnets. And you can get there by going to reverseopshop.com. My two favorite shirts are right there in the center. The I'm Just Here for the Pop-Tart shirt, which I love. In fact, I've worn mine so much I need to get a couple of new shirts because I'm wearing that one too much, I've noticed. The one above it is the 4 is greater than 2 and 3 is greater than 4. I call that reverse ops math. That generally means that that means a quad jet is greater than a twin jet, but a tri-jet is greater than a quad jet. So but head on over to reverseopshop.com for all your fine aviation wardrobe needs. Oh, that's a weird looking pigeon. Oh, look at this. There's a blue pigeon over here. Where'd it go? There it is. It's blue. I've never seen a blue pigeon before. Wow, never seen a blue pigeon before. Thanks, everybody. So we've passed 200 likes for the show. Alright, our first A380 of the day, we should get 2 of them today, is just off the coast of Oahu, so it's less than 5 minutes away. We also have a Hawaiian coming down here that's heading off to LA with the extra X. This is Hawaiian Flight 10. The last couple of days, this flight has been the Dreamliner, but today it's a 330. So I'll show you a rainbow till it gets down here. We also have a United that's lit up on the ramp up there. That's a 757. That is heading off to LA with the extra X as well. Oh, Keith, you got some extensive records there. All right, we're gonna watch a little bit of this departure here. It's starting to roll, and then we'll come back and we'll get the super. Hello, Kevin. Good to see you. Congratulations again on your 4 years. Yeah, the fence is, as we've been joking all along, I'm on the fence about how I feel about the fence. It's bad, of course, but it's better than I thought it was going to be, if that makes sense. So it's we're about halfway back in the parking lot, as you can see here. So probably about 7 or so spaces back from where you were. And we really only need to raise the camera another foot or so, I think. We're going to wait till they get the corner finished over here to make any drastic changes. They're still working on the corner over here, and make sure they're done. And then we're gonna go. I think if we go up another foot, we'll get most of the bob wire underneath the wheels. Let's give you a little, see if we can do a little preview of that here. Let's take there, so, okay. Alright, so this is the height of the camera now, right here. Let's see if we zoom in a little bit. And then if I go up just a foot and a half or so, and go back over there. So now the bob wire is almost completely under the runway. So that's about it's about 14 inches higher than where my tripod is now. And that puts us completely thing. So I think it's not as bad as it seems. If you come out here again, though, Kevin, I think you're gonna have to get the tallest tripod you can fit in your luggage. So, but like I said, it's bad, but not as bad as it could have been. Oh, there's my get up for work alarm. Oh, that'd be neat, Keith. I'd like that. Oh, Eham, it sounds like it's going to be busy here later this afternoon. But it's just like everywhere else, Kevin. I mean, there's no perfect space. Even up in the H Hotel or from Imperial Hill, there's stuff in your way. So just kind of gotta deal with it and make the best out of it. Oops, too far. Yeah, there's a lot of ways I could just, if money was infinite, I could get a full-size pickup truck at the tall thing, but it's just one of those things. We're just gonna have to make the best of it. We're still in Hawaii. We're still watching planes, so I mean that's still pretty good in my book. Yeah, that would Mick T. That would send me to the hospital very quickly. So I have the equipment to raise the camera up another, like I said, I think 14 inches would do it, just over a foot. I don't think it needs to go as high as 18 inches, but we'll see. But I have the equipment to do that in a temporary thing to see if it works. So probably on Saturday or Sunday we'll do a little bit of testing when they finish this fence and make sure. But it's just one of those things. They're not going to tear it down for me, so I just got to live with it and make the best out of it. Kevin, it's kind of a two-edged sword with a parking garage. Anybody can go up there and take pictures and video and as an amateur. But I'm sure as you've run into, probably it's that whole definition of what's an amateur, what's a professional. So they don't allow professional photography up there without a permit, but amateurs can go up there. So I'm working with some people at the airport to see if we can do that. I don't have a definitive answer if we can do that yet. In the past, I've gotten no, but I'm trying a different angle and see if we can get something worked out. But as everything else in government, it goes at a snail's pace. So. Oh, ATI looks like it's coming down here. Alright, so we have the ATI heading down here. Then we have a Delta heading off to LA with the extra X. ATI is heading off to Kwajalein. Kwajalein is an atoll in the Western Pacific. It's about as far from here as LA is from here. So it's somewhere around 2,500 miles away. The second A380 of the day is the orange one. It's still running very early, but it still won't be here for about another 50 minutes or 50 minutes or so. Oh, thanks, Eham. Well, Brandon, it's one of those things. It's their airport. I got to play by their rules, so I'm in a holding pattern. So we'll find out. The extra X is based off their three-letter airport code. So LAX. Well, the X doesn't mean anything. The X is a placeholder that they used when they switched from two-letter airport codes to three-letter airport codes. So there's no X in the word Los Angeles. So they just stuck an X in there at the end. So it's my cheeky way of saying it. You also have Portland with the extra X. There's an X in the Portland airport code that doesn't make any sense. And what's the other one? There's an F in what's the other one? I can't think of the other one right off the top of my head. Oh wow, bringing out the entire stable today. It looks like Eham. Well, Manny, San Francisco actually has an O in it, so. And there's some ones out here in Hawaii that are kind of, they're not the same to me. Like OGG and for Maui, OGG. There's no OGG in the word Maui or Kahului, but it is actually based off someone's name, so that's why that one gets a pass. Same with Hilo, ITO. It's based off something, so it gets a pass. But the X in Portland and LA just were thrown in there. Oh, interesting, Keith. Next one on the roll already. This next one is the Delta we were talking about a minute ago. This is Hawaiian 6. It's heading off to Las Vegas. This is the last Hawaiian with the older livery on it. They just finished painting the last 717 with the old livery. So now we're down just to this 330. So the 717 actually, they kind of made a little boo-boo on it. All the Hawaiian planes are named after certain things. So the 330s and 787 are named after stars and constellations used by Polynesian voyagers. The 717s are named after birds, Hawaiian birds. Well, when the 717 came back, they had the wrong name on it. They actually painted the wrong name on it. There you go, Kelvin. Oops. Yeah. Alright, so I just heard fighters on Juliet, so they're coming out. The Southwest behind this one is heading off to San Diego. I see a tanker and at least 2 fighters. We're going to take the Southwest and we'll come back. Well, I'll show you them real quick. There's one of the fighters right there. The other one has already made it past the building, so I can't show you it yet. I'll show you it on the other side. Oh wait, maybe I can. Wait, there's the other one. We'll get back to those in just a second. Don't want to leave out the Southwest. See a second tanker now. So we have this tanker here. We have another one coming down Juliet there. And then we have another Southwest behind that one. Still tickles me that you see fighters, Southwest, fighters, Hawaiian. Christine, I don't know which one these are, if these are the Mai Tai or not. I heard Mai Tai, but I don't know if they're still on their way over. So I just heard Mai Tai on Juliet. So they're not out here yet. that fast, you don't have to worry about the fence. I love the sound of them echoing in the clouds above me. Alright, this Southwest is heading off to Vegas. We also have a Hawaiian coming in on the crossing runway, coming in from Maui. Then we should have at least 2 fighters and then another Hawaiian. The next Hawaiian is coming in from Kailua Kona. They're sending a lot of stuff down here now. That's good for us. Alright, so these are Mai Tai here. The next 2 out. See 3 F-22s down there. There's 3 F-22s down there. I think there's more coming. Oh, there's a 4th down there. There's a 4th down there. That was going off to Kailua Kona. The next one out is a 321. It's a Hawaiian. It's heading off to Seattle. Behind that we'll have a Southwest heading off to San Jose with the extra C. was a fun couple minutes. I don't think we're done yet either. I'd like to welcome Connor Anderson to the 717 Inter-Island Traveler level. You'll enjoy all the comfort of the 717 as you zip between the islands. The seats in economy do not recline, but you're never really in the air long enough to notice. Someone will be by with your POG drink soon. Thank you very much. Welcome to the reverse ops Ohana. We have a C-37 that looks like it's coming. I can't tell if it's going to go 8 left or 8 right. Usually they go 8 right, but you never know. Alright, he's crossing 8 left, so that's good. He's coming down to us. Thought we were going to get some F-15s, but I haven't heard them yet. Thank you for reminding me. Alright. Celebrating 12 months with us here at the 717 level, Marcy M. 12 months, and we get some hang tens for you. How about that? That's a good little 12-month anniversary present. So thank you very much. It says woohoo, 12 months of Hawaii. Love it. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. I should be able to see that C-37 sometime. About there it is. Hi, so this is a rejected takeoff. He's going to keep his flight plan open, so hopefully it's not something very serious. They're going to come down to Romeo 3 and make a right, or sorry, a left turn. I did not hear the reason for the rejected takeoff. He kind of got stepped on by somebody else when he said it. Dirty 71, huh? All right, I like that. Alright, pull off this one. We'll show you the smallest FedEx plane that I'm aware of. This is a FedEx Cargo Master. This is a Cessna Cargo Master. It's coming in from Lahaina, which is in West Maui. Hello, Rita. Good to see you. Keith in the house. Hello, Keith. So I guess it's cheaper to fly that to Lahaina from here than it is to fly something bigger to Kahului and then drive it to Lahaina. So we have the DHL 777. That is making a right turn over Ko'olina right now, so it'll be on the off the downwind now. It'll be on its way to 8 left here in just a second. Oh, the Queen is pushing. All right, thanks, John. I'm interested to see which way they take the Queen today. This taxiway is in front of us. They've been repaving and restriping it, so they haven't brought anything down here in a while. Anything heavy down here in a while. They're bringing some Lear jets down here. Nothing very big. So we'll see. See which way they bring the Queen. It has been going Delta to Alpha, or sorry, Delta to Bravo to Juliet, so around the other direction. Yeah, Cargo Masters are good. They, but I noticed was it last night or 2 nights ago? Might have been Sunday night. We were down here checking out the fence, and FedEx just bought a Sky Courier. There's a brand new Sky Courier over there in FedEx livery. I saw it lit up this morning, but I have not seen it go out yet. It might have gone out on the 4s. and I didn't see it. But it's brand spanking new. Yeah, they just sent the ops car to make sure that C-37 didn't drop anything. We have something as big as an apartment building moving out of Pearl Harbor right now. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. KDVT flying. Tell your uncle we said hello from Reverse Ops. So they just told someone to follow the fighters to their right, so the fighters are, more fighters are coming out. The DHL is the one who is in charge of the shipment and what the cargo and stuff, but the Singapore is the operator of the aircraft. Depending on who, there's a couple of different, I don't know who actually owns the aircraft, if it's DHL or Singapore, but Singapore Airlines mans and has the ground crew for the aircraft. DHL is what's on the aircraft. Sort of like the Hawaiian Amazon Prime thing. So the Hawaiian owns the planes, maintains the planes, but they're all contracted to Prime Air. I see the fighters now. Alright, the C-37 looks like it's going out again. We're going to give it another try. It's got the F-15s right behind it. You can see there's one right there, right behind it. We have the F-15s. bad that fence is in the way. That would be a cool shot with the ship with the fighters. Alright, we got dual queens coming this way. And they are going delta to alpha, so they're going to come around the far side. I haven't tried standing on it yet, Calvin, because my balance isn't good enough to stand on it. I used to do it years ago, but that's why I have a truck.
And 37 to 1 and Cheetah 3-1, runway east right. You're supposed to take off under 6 at 16,000 and stay there and 6,000 at a departure.
Yeah, it looks like Sandman's going out first. The other day he went out last.
On to 210 homicide, cross runway 4 right at Echo, runway 4 left at Echo, line up the right traffic, line up. CS 34 heavy, heavy, calling the Hawaii 717, copy right to that. Hawaii 1, homicide, cross runway left.
So just in time, just getting a little worried there for a second. Just in time, all the F-15s, well, all the ones that we've seen are cleared out. And we get the just in time for the Super. A little drifty there, Patrick, there you go. That Sky Courier is lit up again, that FedEx Sky Courier. I was hoping to see that today. Alright, so that Queen should be coming out of the trees right now. We have a Hawaiian that is at the end of the runway. It is heading off to Kailua Kona. And we have a Southwest that's coming in on the crossing runway, coming in from Kailua Kona. UPS 34 is next. It's heading off to Sydney. It's got a couple of 717s coming up right behind it. The first one's heading off to Lehui. The second one is heading off to Hilo. The other 747 is just started on Delta, so it'll be over here in about 7-8 minutes or so. By the time it wiggles its way around. We have our second DHL Singapore just over our head. Let's see if we can find that. It's right above this post. There it is. This is our second Singapore Air DHL. So UPS has got its clearance, so we're going to go back to it. Yeah, Rob H. They're raising the fence. The FAA mandated. Apparently, they raised the fence from 6 feet to 8 feet. So they should be done today, raising it, and then we'll figure out where we need to go from there. I think I've done some measurements and some tests. I think if I go up another foot with the camera, we'll get out of most of the bob wire. So we'll see how that goes after they're done. I didn't want to do anything drastic until they were done. So hopefully they'll be done today and we can get this figured out. I do have a couple of ideas. The simplest idea is just raise it up another foot, 14 inches or so. That involves like reaching way over my head with the camera though, so we're gonna see how that works. The other idea is to use a PTZ type thing, pan tilt zoom type camera. That has not been ruled out, but it's not my number one choice. So we'll see. We'll figure out a way to get over the bob wire. It just might take us a show or two. That second queen is on it's on Bravo now, so it's not too far away. Where is that? Oh, there it is. This is our second DHL Singapore Air. Interesting with these, someone asked about these a little bit ago. Interesting note, they do have Singapore Airlines employees here working the ground crew for these two flights. So the unloading and the loading. They're actual Singapore Air employees. And when Singapore Air actually had an A350 divert in here a couple years ago, they had those guys come back. They were already off for the day and they had to come back to work that flight that came in on a diversion. They initially, when they first announced that they were going to raise the fence, they claimed it was because someone jumped the fence. And after a while, the story kind of changed to where it was an FAA mandate that they raised the fence. So I don't know which one of those is true, or they're both. They might both be true. They might have. The FAA said raise your fence because someone jumped it. So who knows? The weird thing is, I'm not the most athletic guy in the world. I'm not out there running ultra marathons or anything, but I don't think an 8-foot fence is any more of a deterrent to jump over it than a 6-foot fence. I mean, if you're able to jump over a 6-foot barbed wire fence, chances are you're gonna be able to jump over an 8-foot. It's just, and especially when 3/4 of the airport or more is still 6-foot fence. I don't understand, unless they're planning on redoing everything, which would take years. But nobody asked me. They didn't consult my opinion. If they were really worried about security and people jumping the fence, in my opinion, I would have put a second 6-foot fence behind it, or put better barbed wire at the top, concertina wire, stuff that you're not going to get over easily. But hey, like I said, nobody asked me. That was Northern Air Cargo. It's coming in from Maui. The next one out on the reef runway is going to be that little Bombardier Global Express that we saw here that was, I believe it was registered in Australia. It's not telling me on flight radar. And then we'll have the Queen. The Queen is just poking her head out from the trees right now. Wait for the Queen over here in jail. Oh, B, hey, go away, B. Are we close to the Roo, or did I miss it? Ooh, Zip Air's lit up again. Nice fast turnaround from Zip Air. Did I miss Qantas over there? I might have missed Qantas. Sorry about that.
103 Honolulu car traffic position, runway 4 left, traffic 5 miles per hour, runway left 77, hold short, the other section, runway 4 right. Still in there, sorry. So copy 58 Sierra Honolulu car hold. 331, copy departure 4.2. 1248, have a great day, Family 31.
Alright, I'm gonna get a drink of water 'cause I think we don't have that a lot of time left in the show, but I need a drink of water while we got a break here for a second. I think we're gonna wait for Zippy and then call it a day. So give me a couple seconds. Alright, so Zippy is whoa, there's the B again. Zippy is making its left off of Alpha, so it'll be down here in a couple minutes. I think we're going to call that our last plane of the day, unless anybody sees anything else interesting, because I got a soft out of 9:30, but a definite hard out of 9:45, so we don't have a lot of wiggle room to play with. So just a reminder, we on the schedule there's a show listed for Thursday. We're going to have to cancel that show. We're going to move it though till tomorrow. So we're going to be back out here again tomorrow instead of Thursday, and then we'll be back on Saturday. So no show on Thursday, extra show tomorrow. Technically not extra because I'm just moving it. Then we'll be back on Saturday. Hopefully without this bee. Hello, Will. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so Zip Air should be coming out of these trees any second now. Let's hang out over here and wait for Zippy. We also have our third ANA of the day. It is just passing over Kapolei or so right now, so we might see that in the show. That is not an A380, that's a Dreamliner today in their standard livery. We also have a 330 coming in from Auckland on the crossing runway, so we'll get all three of these right at the end here. So I mentioned a lot of stuff earlier on how to help the channel. A lot of ways to support the channel, from just liking the stream, sharing the stream, things like that, all the way up to the merch shop and membership levels. So instead of going through that all again, because I know you probably don't want to hear it, I'm just going to flash this on the screen. So any of those things I mentioned earlier on ways to support the channel, ways to find my social medias, all that and more are at this handy little link right here, reverseops.com/findme. That'll take you to the memberships page, it'll take you to the PayPal page, it'll take you to all the social medias I do, Discord, Facebook group, Instagram. So be sure to check that out if you have time. I would really appreciate it. If you don't want to, just please hit that like button on your way out. It really does help the channel. Alright, so I think that New Zealand is actually going to turn and go towards 8 left, so probably won't see that one. But we will see the ANA. I see it in the distance. So this one in the ANA will be our last two of the day. So be sure to hit that link, reverseops.com/findme. Alright, so I think that's it. Why do we have a FedEx so far down here? That's weird. Must be some finagling going on 4 right. So, I think that's about it today. Oh, we have a KC-135 lit up. I don't think, by the time it gets down here, I don't think we're going to be able to stay for that. Oh, well, no, I lied. It's right there. We do have a tanker right there, so we're going to stay and watch this tanker, and then we're going to get out of here. This is the tanker with the cool tail, which I've already forgot where it's from. It was posted in the Discord, a nice picture of it. So we'll watch this one, and then we'll go. Utah, thank you guys. I got the memory of a goldfish. Trying to zoom in on the tail, but my thumb completely missed the zoom button. It went right next to it. Alright, so before I see something else cool, and I'm going to be late for work, we're going to get out of here. Thanks again, everyone, for being here. Thanks for all the new members that joined today. Welcome, Connor. Thanks, Marcy, for the anniversary. Congratulations on 12 months. And thanks, David, for the 5 gifted earlier today. Really appreciate all of those. This was a little video to thank my upper tier members, but that doesn't mean I don't appreciate all my members. All you in the Reverse Ops Ohana, thank you very much. It's kind of like PBS. Only I'm not being stripped of my funding yet. So we are completely member funded, so I can't be stripped of anything unless you guys choose to. So please keep me funded, because I love doing this for you guys. I love that you're here with me in the morning. Second best time of the week for me. Besides the time I get to spend with Mrs. Reverse Ops, this is literally the second best time of the week for me. I love hanging out with you guys. I'm glad you all can make it. I know some of you are working, some of you are eating dinner, so thanks all for being here. if you don't see your name on the screen, you think you should be on there. I only can update this once a week now. It takes too much time. So I update it before the Saturday show. So if you don't see your name on here now, it'll be there on the Saturday show. This was updated. This was updated Friday night, last Friday night. I'd like to thank my reverse ops mods, the world's most dangerous mod crew, Kirsten, Ms. Wolves, Rainbow Love, Sydney, Brad, Josh, O'Malley, and our newest mod, Jane Chu, whose name will be there this coming Saturday, I promise. Thanks to all of you. You really make this thing possible. Keep me in line, keep me in stitches. Oh, we got an O'Malley sighting late in the show. Hello, O'Malley. Of course, O'Malley could have been there a long time and I just missed him. Alright. Oh, thanks, Clem. Alright. Oh, we hit 400. Thank you very much, everybody. Alright. Thanks, Local Boy 808. We'll see you soon. Another week or so. We'll see you at the game. All right, take care, everyone. Be kind. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you back here in about 21 hours or so ish. Hopefully, we'll get some more fighters. We got a day or two left in Sentry Aloha, so hopefully, we'll see some fighters tomorrow. If not, we'll see an A380 and probably some Queens. So it'll be good nonetheless. So, take care, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Aloha.